Okay, so here's the third part. Sorry, I had to call Brian. He like tweaked his back or something. So, yeah. I've had like kind of issues with baking sometimes. Like sometimes it looks like cakey or like powdery after some tricks that I found. So I used to like wipe away the bake with this like literal, I'm so extra, like baking brush. It's like it's from Too Faced and it's called Mr. Right. But I don't really use it anymore because sometimes like what I was talking about, I was like the under eye looks like too bright, the nose looks like too bright, and it's like supposed to be highlighting, but like I want my face to like look the same. I don't know. So I use my bronzer brush, which has like leftover bronzer from like the time I used it before. So it kind of like, so when I put my bronzer on after, it kind of like blends all together. And you just wipe that off. And this again is the Velvet Luxe Ulta brand brush. I had a hard time. The last time when I bought this like a year ago or whatever, they like didn't have it online, or like I think I had to buy it at the store, or I bought it on like Poshmark or eBay. Hopefully they just have it back in stock. If not, I would seriously go out of your way to try to find this brush. And this is my bronzer brush. So just wipe that all away, and that is supposed to like literally make your concealer stay in place. And I've never had my concealer like move or anything. Like sometimes I need to like put some powder on top of it because I get some oil, and I'll show you what I do for that. But anyway, next part is the bronzer. Yay, our favorite part. You can literally use any bronzer. I use a ton of bronzer. I love bronzer. I think it's amazing. This is the bronzer that I used on you. I've used it for a year, and this is a brand new one. Oh my god, look how pretty it is. And what I like a lot about this bronzer is that it naturally brings a highlight here too, because I don't like highlighter is just, who wants like a glitter streak on their face? I mean, yes, you do sometimes, like whatever, if you're going like all out. Oh, okay, so sorry, I was just like going ahead of myself. With bronzer, you want to like make it like a 3, so like this, and it's like supposed to be where like the sun like hits your face, like would hit your face. I kind of just put it all over, but not like here, obviously. I go like this, windshield wiper, up my cheekbone, because this is like, I don't contour because I think that looks ridiculous. Like, you don't want to look like, I know you and I know me, and like we're not trying to be like way too extra. And contouring is like where you are supposed to like highlight here, put the bronzer stuff here, and it's supposed to like highlight your cheekbones. To me, I think it looks really unnatural, so I don't do it. But this is my like contour, and like go like this, and see how it has that like little bit of like highlight right there. It's like perfect. So most of the time I don't put like highlighter on after that. And wow, I'm probably wearing like a strapless dress, so I'm gonna need to put like bronzer like pretty much all over my chest, but I don't give a fuck. I'd rather, like, you always want to, like, a general rule is like don't put on too much of anything, because you can always put more on. You can't like take it off. So, like, I've made that mistake with bronzer before, and that's why I keep going over it. I like how it turned out today, so go me. You can see, like, a little shimmer on my forehead, but, like, it literally, like, that's where, like, the light is hitting. It looks so good. And, like, this is one of those items that I always bring with me to, like, touch up when I'm out. I'm not going to do it now because I don't need it now. But a thing that I use that I really like for my nose gets like really oily. I use this, and I've tried like a couple different things of theirs. Is this like Clinique Invisible Matte Stay Matte Sheer Pressed Powder, and it comes with like a little, ew, it's black. What the fuck? There's like some like black shit on there. Not cute. So I'm gonna be really careful. But if I'm like need a touch up in the night, I just will like go like that. See, just a little bit of powder. And it's supposed to be like sheer invisible, but like it's not. They have like a bunch of different colors. I have a hard time like finding a color that matches for when I have a spray tan, when I don't, blah blah. So that's why I got this like sheer invisible, and like this is a little too light for me, and I have light skin obviously, so it's saying a lot. But if your like nose or under eye or anywhere gets like oily throughout the day or night, like this is a really good option to like bring in your purse with you. Okay, I don't know if you're really into blush. I love blush. I think it's so pretty, and it just looks good in pictures. And I have so many different blushes, but I'm gonna use like my Ride or Die blush, which is the Becca. And if you're gonna do blush, get this. It's very natural looking. It's very like subtle. It's not over the top at all. That's really pretty. Becca Flower Child. Everyone's obsessed with NARS Orgasm. It's a little glittery. I don't like that one. But I mean, if you're like going out and if you want that's okay. I do have, like I said, I have a ton of blushes. For now, I'm just gonna use this one. It really doesn't matter what kind of blush brush you use. I have this Velvet Luxe blush brush, but I could totally do without it. And something I was doing before that you're apparently not supposed to do, I learned this from the makeup lady, is like I was putting it on like the top of my cheekbone, and that's what I thought you're supposed to do. You're not. You're supposed to put it like on top of your bronzer. So like go like this. And seriously, once she told me that, it looks so much better. I do worry a little bit that it's like a little too dark there, but like your makeup's gonna like go away like no matter what you do. And like I'm not going out for a while, so I'm not worried about it. I'm like, oh my god, it's like so dark there. Like, yeah, just go like that. I'm gonna like touch all this up before I go out again too, so maybe I'll do like another video of me touching up and like doing my lipstick, because there's no point in doing it right now. And there's no point in me doing, like, you have eyelash extensions, so if you want me to do a video on that, I will, but I'm not gonna do it like now. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't really see you wearing like top eyeliner or like bottom eyeliner. Like, I feel like you just have your lashes and they look really good, and you don't need to like put, especially if you have extensions, you really don't need to put like top eyeliner on. I think it looks ridiculous when girls put like a black line right there. Like, what is that doing? Like, it doesn't look good, like hardly ever. So but I guess since I have the time, okay, brows. I just learned this. I think we talked about this. Like, I just get them threaded. I don't know, I forget what you do. I think you maybe get them threaded too. It does hurt, but it like cleans them up. But the makeup lady was like, you don't touch your brows, and I was like, no, and she was like, you should. Whatever. I don't know how to use a pencil or whatever the fuck, so she told me to just get this like clear brow gel, and you can get it like any kind of clear brow gel, I guess. I don't know how, this is just what I do. You don't need to do your brows if you don't want to. I've noticed a big difference. So I go like this, and it just like puts them in place, and it looks like really nice, and it feels good too, and it just like, yeah, work, honey. They just look good. I don't know if you can like tell the difference between the two. I can. And I'm doing this now because I'm gonna put my setting spray on, and I want the setting spray to like work with the clear brow gel. I can't believe okay, I didn't fuck up too bad with like getting powder all over my sink with the cleaning lady, so that's good. I don't like putting on the fucking eyeshadow on top, but the lady says I need to if I'm gonna wear fake lashes. So I did it like 2 weeks ago with like the powder here and the powder on top, and I put my lashes on, and I felt like I was wearing a lot of makeup, but like it really wasn't that much. Oh, also for blush, if you want like 3 different blushes, I forgot I had this. This is awesome. So you can have like 3 different options. This was like $30 or something. I just thought it was really pretty. And Tarte has really good blushes too. But if you want like a beginner blush kit, I would totally get this. It's called Make Every Moment Count. I had to get it online. They did not have it in the store anywhere. Da-da-da. Okay, so I did my clear brow gel. I'm going to get this new brush, angled brush that I have, to put the eyeliner on top. Right here, right there. So, and the only reason I'm putting it on is because I don't want like the eyelashes to like, the fake eyelashes to like look like I glued them on. So give me a second. I'm back. Okay, so the Makeup Lady, I was using this Ulta like angled brush, but she like wasn't a fan. It was cheap, I don't know. So I bought this cheaper one. It's an angle. She said angled brush. I was like, okay. This was literally $3. So since I'm like, oh, I'm all natural and everything, I have to get natural. I don't do eyeliner on the top. I think it looks ridiculous. So I'm gonna get this Naked Basics palette again, and this isn't black, it's like gray, and I'm just gonna go like that. And this is literally an experiment, so bear with me. What she said was like, if you can't get it all, like don't try to like get it all in one streak. You can make like small streaks, and that's gonna actually look better anyways. Also, you can like stamp it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. And I just try to make it as subtle as possible because eyeliner's stupid. Okay, to me that looks fucking dramatic. I'm gonna try to like smudge it out. Oh, I don't like this, but whatever. I guess I have to do it. And see, you can already see the like, what I was talking about earlier is like getting the powder like on your face. Luckily, I'm just wiping it away because it's powder, but like you just need to be careful. Like, I don't know. You can see like some black stuff there. Whatever. Okay. That looks so dramatic to me. I don't like it. Okay. Just to speed up time, I'm going to, this is like the best setting powder ever. So if you haven't noticed, I will like type out what brands I use, like my favorite brands and stuff. But a lot of like things I use is Urban Decay, It Cosmetics, Tula is the skincare stuff I use. Tarte, I have a lot of Tarte stuff. Those are like my like ride or die brands, I would say. The Cover FX, Cover FX is really good for foundation and for like concealer. They make so many different colors, and I used to use that, and I do like it. So you might want to like look into Cover FX too. I want to try out their concealer for sure. So with setting spray, like I don't know if you use mascara at all with your lashes, but like you do not want to use setting spray if you're ever wearing mascara. Like put the setting spray on first because like it'll make the mascara like crinkly and dry and like crusty. So, and just stand 8 back. They say 8 to 10 inches back. And then you also, sorry, I have like fucking whatever. They say like do like a cross, basically, like a Jesus cross. So I do more because I'm extra. It says you only need 4. I do like 8. You don't want it too close up because that'll like literally make it like, I don't know, like too wet, and you don't want that. And you don't want like, some girls really like the dewy look. I don't. Also, for lips, I would highly recommend exfoliating your lips so that your lipstick goes on like dry. I'm extra. You can buy like literally drugstore brand exfoliant. I have the Tarte exfoliant. This is like $16. It's insane, I know, but I've had this forever and it like lasts forever. So like whatever. I'm sure you know how to put on lipstick and lip liner. It's really like simple. Let's try to fucking do this other eye. But that's pretty much like if you were gonna do highlighter, you'd put it here and then like down your nose. I don't even think I own a highlighter. I would have to use like, you can use like a glittery eyeshadow if you want to. Doesn't matter. I don't know what you're doing at the clubs over there, but I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have questions, let me know. Bye.